Yeah. All right, friends, we are going to go through a barbell bench press, but before we go into the barbell bench press, I would like to go over the bar itself, right? So this is your standard Olympic bar. A couple of things about the bar that we don't usually talk about is what the bar is telling us. People don't usually read the bar. So one thing you always want to look at when you're looking at a bar is this center part of the knurling here. If this is here, this is a great bar to use for squatting. That knurling's going to grip onto the back of your shirt, give you a little more traction. If it's not there, you can squat with it, but it's probably going to be a little slippery, right? Aside from that, if you look at both ends of this bar, you will see a little silver ring in the middle of that knurling. I like to use that to make sure that my hand placement is even on both sides of the bar. I set my pinky there, and then I rock my hands in, so I know if I have about an inch between here, an inch between here, then both my hands are even. It is really important that you read the bar before you try to bench press anything. All right, so bench press itself is pretty simple. We are going to grab onto this bar, place our feet into the ground in a very similar position like we did for a dumbbell bench press. From there, you're going to want to actively push against the bar so that your lats engage and your upper back connects with the bench itself. If your heels are driving into the floor, you're gonna feel that middle part of your lower back come up. And then from there, engage and squeeze. Similar with the dumbbells, how I had you turn them, you're gonna wanna pretend that you are bending that bar itself. What that's gonna do is it's gonna slowly bring your elbows in and engage your lats in your back and let you drive the bar safely and smoothly all the way through. All right, friends, we are going to knock out this barbell bench press, all right? So the first thing we're gonna do, look at our bar, read it, lying down. Line that pinky up with that center line. Left hand with the same silver line. From here, slide a little bit down so you can engage your legs. Drive those back in. Press your upper back into the mat and press up. Now, from here, using that breath, you breathe in, hold, breathe out and press, right? Same thing with those dumbbells. Remember, I tried to bend that bar, so you'll see my elbows come in and then press up. Remember, you don't want your elbows coming out. That is a guillotine press, and that is very painful for your shoulders. So elbows stay tucked. Try to bend that bar, press up. That leg drive is all the way happening. Breathe in, drive your legs into the ground even more, and breathe out. And that's a simple barbell bench press. All right, friends, we are going to do some dumbbell flies. We have two types of flies. We have our flat fly and our incline fly, right? The motions are gonna be very similar, but what it's going to change is the position of the bench itself. The flat fly is very simple. All right, so to do your flat fly, you need dumbbells and you obviously will need a bench. You are going to load into this position in the same way that you would have with the dumbbell press itself. You're going to launch one back, launch the other, drive your feet into the ground, and then we're going to press all the way up. Once we're here, we bring those dumbbells together. We put a slight bend in our elbows as if our arms are making hooks, and then we open up like we're about to give a hug to somebody. Stop, catch it, and then squeeze through. One thing you want to avoid when doing a dumbbell fly is opening up too much. You want to keep that pressure in your chest, and you don't want to radiate it out into your shoulder itself. So you're opening up, and you're squeezing through. Opening up, and squeezing through, right? Keep in mind, your dumbbell flies are gonna be what adds that thickness to your chest itself, right? Your incline is gonna make the upper chest, your flat is gonna make that lower, but that actual thickness on the outer side of your pec, that is gonna come from these dumbbell flies. So, have fun. Alrighty, so now we're gonna have our dumbbell incline press. Keep in mind, your dumbbell incline press is gonna help you build a little bit more of that upper chest doing a dumbbell fly at the same time. So, dumbbells go to our knees. From here, we are lifting up, loading, driving those feet into the ground so we're stable, pressing all the way up. From here, that same motion as a regular fly, bend those elbows slightly, tuck your lats into the bench, open up, squeeze. When you're opening up, you're breathing in, you're squeezing and breathing out. Open up, breathe in, squeeze and breathe out. Let's go two more, driving those legs down so you're stable. And last one, opening up and squeeze. Just like with the regular flat press, make sure that you are not opening up too much, so that you're putting strain on that shoulder. Stop right around here so you keep that tension right in the upper part of your chest, squeezing those flies over and over again. And now you have the dumbbell incline fly. All right, that has been a nice, brief, and enjoyable chest workout with me, Brian. If you like what you saw, make sure that you look below, you click, you subscribe, you like the video also, and you come back here for more helpful tips and helpful workouts, all from the guys and ladies at Fitness Lounge.